Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Anizak and this is my anime discussion channel, Anizak. This is my first episode of my anime discussion series, where I will be discussing anime shows. This week I will be discussing about Goku and the problem I have with him in Dragon Ball Super. Even though I am going to be talking about Goku, this does kinda include Vegeta. Son Goku is one of the most well-known characters in anime. I was introduced to Dragon Ball when I was a kid like most others. The difference between me and most others is that I read the manga before I ever watched the anime. So I'm more familiar with the manga version of Goku than the anime. So when I watched Dragon Ball Super, I realized what they are doing. According to Akira Toriyama, Goku doesn't fight for the sake of others, but because he wants to fight against strong guys. From this you can tell that he is not supposed to be a good guy. He is supposed to be a lovable idiot who loves to fight. In Dragon Ball Super, one of the biggest problems I have with him is his strength. Only in the Battle of Gods arc was he shown weak, and was when he was against Beerus on King Kai's planet, where he was promptly beaten while he was Super Saiyan 3. After that, he got his Super Saiyan God form from the ritual and had a cool fight against Beerus. And really, I was okay with that. I didn't have much of a problem with that. I did, however, have a problem with the resurrection of F arc, where Frieza was resurrected and he came to Earth to have his revenge against Goku. In this arc, Goku achieved the Super Saiyan Blue form and was pretty much equal to Frieza. It is said the Super Saiyan Blue is stronger than the Super Saiyan God transformation, and there lies the issue for me. Was there really any reason to make Goku stronger at this point? Goku was already as strong as a god with the Super Saiyan God transformation. But even though I do not like what they did, I understand they were adapting movies, so it's hard to complain about these. It makes sense that both of the movies need a hook, and the hook was the transformations. So let's just move on and let's talk about more of things. Let's talk about things that happened after the movies. In the Universal 6 and vs 7 arc, before the battle between the teams started, Goku and Vegeta entered the hyperbolic time chamber for 3 years. 3 years is a long time, and Goku and Vegeta must have become much stronger than they were against Frieza. But again, why was that necessary? Goku and Vegeta are the strongest in the universe. Instead of powering up Goku and Vegeta, they could have powered up everybody else. I will be making videos about how they could have made the other characters stronger in other videos. But for now, let's move on. The biggest issue I have with Dragon Ball Super is that what caused the universal survival. As many of you already know, Goku himself caused the entire thing to happen. Some people will say that Goku has always been like this. His dumb moves didn't cause that big of a problem before. And I actually agree with this. If you think back on the Android saga, they could have stopped the entire Android and Cell debacle from happening if they just listened to Bulma. But they didn't because Goku and Vegeta wanted a fight, and none of the others were willing to say anything about it. We didn't actually complain about this because of a couple of reasons. One, it was because it was a throwaway line, so when the actual arc began, we kind of forgot about it. And we were younger and we didn't give much thought also. And things did resolve themselves, but even though Cell did massacre a lot of innocent people. If you check Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z again, you will notice that many of the things that happened could have been done better. Even the sparing of Vegeta's life. Instead of imprisoning him, he was let go. Vegeta could have killed many innocent lives because of that, but because we didn't see that happen, and it wasn't immediate, and it wasn't really that noticeable really, we wouldn't be able to see if Vegeta killed anybody outside of Earth. So it was hard to be mad at Goku about it. In Dragon Ball Super, the Universal Survival Code, we as the viewer knew that asking Zeno was a bad idea. And as far as we knew, so did Goku. And if he didn't know, Whis and Beerus were there to directly tell him that it was a bad idea. This does make Goku a bit unlikable, but it makes sense when you consider it is in his character to do something that stupid. But here is the big problem I have with what happened. I, like many others, were okay with Goku doing something bad, if there was some kind of consequence. But here's the kicker. Later on in the arc, we get to learn that the universes were going to be destroyed anyway, and thanks to Goku, they have a chance to survive. The problem here is that writers excused what Goku did. And even though they excused it, that doesn't really make Goku more likable, because he wasn't aware that what he's gonna do is gonna save a lot of people. You can kind of see how people might have a problem with Goku after what happened. Now that we talked about why Goku is unlikable, and the other is Goku is really powerful and keeps getting stronger. This in itself is not the problem. The Dragon Ball, of course, people need to get stronger. For the longest time, we only focused on Goku fighting people. He was either stronger than equal to. Like when Goku fought Beerus, he didn't really earn that power. Goku was equal to Golden Frieza in Goku Black. Well, Goku Black was a bit stronger, but when he fought against Fused Zamasu, he was able to hit him. Power scaling. But in the end, I do have a lot of problems with Goku's strength, because Goku is the strongest, or most of the time is one of the strongest. It's hard. He's not the underdog, and it's hard to root for him. Hopefully, in the future, they're able to make either everybody else stronger so that we have a lot of people to root for, or make Goku weaker in comparison to his opponent so we want him to succeed. Thank you for listening, and we will see each other next time. If you have a request for a discussion topic, comment down below. Well guys, see you then. This is Warzak, and I'm out.